Well, it rained nearly all night long. It's really pretty nice out today. They said the high is supposed to be around 60 degrees. I'm in a hoodie, but I'll probably take it off here before long. It's starting to get that warm. They say tonight there's going to be a pretty big drastic change in the weather. They say the low is going to be near around 25 degrees. So maybe that'll kind of help crust things up a little bit. Said it's sloppy. I don't think it's too bad in the timber where there's a lot of grass and debris to run on, but out here on this deck where we've been running around with the skid steer and the skidder the last couple of weeks, it's just a muddy mess. And of course bucking logs is a pain in this kind of stuff. I'm still running that square tooth chisel chain on my saw. That hoe's not mine, by the way. That hoe was already here. But yeah, it's slow going, but we're getting wood out. That's what's over there is from yesterday evening. And this morning already, we didn't do too much yesterday. I didn't have a whole lot of daylight left, but we tried to get a few out, and I think they're in the very back trying to work their way up here. And I don't think there'll be a big bunch left. We're thinking maybe 8,000 to 9,000 feet is kind of what we're thinking. Somewhere in that ballpark, maybe 10,000 if we're lucky. It's hard to tell right now. It's such a jungle in there, but I can't thank you guys enough for all the feedback on the chains. So many comments and so many good pieces of input there. There's one guy I've been talking to in particular about it. From the get-go, for the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about the tire chains, and just kind of been asking his input more than anybody's on it, I guess. But yeah, we're probably going to get some extra clevises and one of those tire tools, and we'll try to get these things cinched up a little more. And you know, there's no rock up here where we're running at. There's absolutely no rock at all. This is the only rock you'll see is this old fill stuff right here in these fill piles, and we've put a few of that stuff in our road there and some mud holes, but other than that, no rock at all. It's just all black dirt and mud up here. I don't think that we'll have too much problems with our chains. I'm not saying they're as tight as they need to be, but they seem to be on there pretty good, and the traction's incredible right now. But we'll definitely try to get them cinched up a little more. But yeah, John says they seem to be working real good right now. Like I said, I haven't yet got a chance to run that thing. I've been busy on the deck. But, well, John's got a good looking Dodge, doesn't he? That's for sale. Any of you guys that are Dodge guys, John's wanting to sell his Dodge there. I think that's don't quote me because I'm not a Dodge guy, but I think that might be a first gen Dodge. Don't know. Not a Dodge guy. Not a Dodge guy at all. But if you want to sell it, yeah? Alright, let's buck logs. Can't believe how muddy it is today. Normally, we wouldn't even work when the ground conditions get like this. But with this job here, since right behind us, there's going to be some dozers come in and clear all this out. It's not that big of a deal here. But normally, we wouldn't even work when the ground conditions are this bad because, well, for one, I've got more respect for my client's land than that. For two, my clients wouldn't like that anyway. And for three, it's hard on things. It's hard to get around. You know, the skid steer, it's just slipping and sliding around. I'll promise you, if we didn't have those chains on, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing today. It rained about all night. And we're getting several logs out. But it's just a little slower. A little slower than it has been. Compared to those beasts we cut the first time, we're into some pretty smaller stuff. Of course, and a lot of these are good logs, they really are, but after you cut trees like we did cut, they seem like they're just toothpicks. Muddy, muddy, muddy. I haven't got near the footage today I was wanting to get. Of course, I've I've been on the deck all day, and I've been working trying to do some drainage on the road back here, make sure the road can stay in as good a shape as we can possibly have it in. And it's been a full-time job between trying to keep up on the deck and go back there and work that road in between drags. So it's got us hopping. The chains seem to be working out pretty good, but we're getting some logs out. But yeah, the chains seem to be working out pretty good. I think they said they had a clevis come off once, or it was right before it was getting ready to come off. They spotted it before it came off, I guess I should say. But after lunch, we rechecked everything when we fueled the machine and cinched everything down, and they're up and running again. So hopefully everything holds up pretty good, so I can get some more clevises ordered and get a tire tool or a chain tightening tool ordered. Pretty greasy stuff, pretty greasy stuff. Weather's really starting to change. There's a front moving in. Wind's picking up. I think they're going to make one more drag out. It's just getting too windy to be cut, and you can kind of see these tops are starting to whip around pretty good. We're starting to get some pretty good gust. I'd say 30 to 40 mile an hour gust right now. Definitely going to have to tighten up that one chain. We lost a clevis a bit ago, and of course we had a few extra we'd picked up. We got it clevised back up. Tomorrow we're going to make one more drag, like I said. First thing tomorrow, maybe even this afternoon, we're going to see if we can tighten that one. The one side, the second one we put on yesterday is doing fine, but the first one we put on, that's the one we lost the clevis on. It's loosened up quite a bit, but yeah, the first chain seems to be doing real well, but we'll get that other one tightened. Made some progress today, all things considered. Starting on the second row there, not too much to go before we got it all filled up. Kind of coming across there to keep them rolling downhill, which this mud, I don't think we'll have to worry about that too much, but because this is some tacky stuff. Tacky mud. I'm sure the places we go to eat in our hotel loves us. Some pretty good logs, like I said. There's some good pieces in there. These aren't bad pieces here. I mean, they've got some good size to them. A little height. Of course, we'll cut that crook out, make a log there, be all right. Yeah, they're good logs. Good logs. Yeah, it's a muddy mess. I was hoping to get this wrapped up tomorrow, but I don't think it'll happen. I don't think we'll get finished tomorrow. Probably next Monday, maybe Tuesday, and we get her finished up. But that's all right. We're gonna head home tomorrow. Head back for the weekend. It's supposed to be like a high of 28 tomorrow, I think they're saying now. So really, that might be the best thing. Kind of get this ground kind of crusted up a little bit overnight. We're gonna have to dig the tracks out for sure tonight before we leave. Get the tracks dug out good. Make sure we're not frozen down to the ground tomorrow, which it'll be hard to get them all dug out. And I'm gonna park that thing on some riffraff where it won't freeze completely down, which the ground's warm enough now. I don't think it will, but we'll take some precautions on it. So we'll get these marked and bucked up, put in the pile, and see what these next two look like.